Okay, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praise to you. How about Shimmy? I'm Shah by Shimmakar Hakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace, salutation to your brothers that's doing this work in sincerity and in truth, the hope for elect. The brothers waiting every day patiently for you. How about Shimmy? I'm Shah to return so we can get out this place. Peace, salutation to you brothers, man. Just want to, I just want to get into an exhortation, and this lesson should be called The Burning of Midnight Oil. Okay. All right. It's going to be a simple exhortation to brothers, man. Just a lesson just to get you to understand that, yeah, you may be times that you can't do it when you in the daytime or just, but we really vigorously got to get into this word and push this word. And that goes to everybody, goes to me, goes to anybody and everybody, man. All right, let's get into this word, man. This is Psalms 1 and 2. It says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate day and night, right? Okay, so that's what we do, to meditate on this word day and night, right? This is Psalm 63 and 6. It says, when I remember thee upon my bed and meditate on thee in the night watches. Okay, so we can meditate on Yahweh Shema Shah in this night watches, man. We're men of the Lord that push his word. Don't freak, don't settle, just push this word, meditate, man. We're gonna have to, some days you're gonna have to be tired, man. You're gonna have to do a video every day, man. You're gonna have to push this thing, man. This thing is not our thing. This thing is Yahweh by Shema Shah thing. If you say you're gonna do his will, you do his will, man. Okay? Okay. This is Psalms 119 to 15. It says, I will meditate in thy precepts, right? Precepts are basically like commandments, man, and have respect unto thy ways. So you say we're in this, we have to meditate in his ways to further this thing, shoot, to try to get in his graces to save us, man, and do his things and go his ways, man. All right? Okay. Let me get a couple of scriptures. All right. Okay. Okay. This is this is 2 Timothy 2 and 14 or 13. If we believe not, yet he abideth faithful, he cannot deny himself, right? Or these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord that they strive not about words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. Okay? It says, study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So you be a workman. A workman does what? He works. He does what he have to do to get the job done. And we have to get this job done. Okay? It says, but shun profane and vain babbling, for they will increase more in ungodliness. So when these things come, we can shun these things that come. All right? People babble with words, all right? And this is the battle. That's how you battle with rightly dividing the word of truth and studying, man. Okay? No matter what hour it is, push this word, okay? And their words will eat as doth a canker or worm is Hymenaeus and Philetus, right? Okay? So this word, no matter what happens, man, you gotta no matter what hour, just make sure you push it as you supposed to, man. This is 2 Peter 1 to 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, you should never fall. Because you would never fall when you get into this and you diligently divide the word of truth. You know, because this thing get down to the marrow on people, man. They hate the fact that they can't deal the sword. But how does that come? It comes with studying, man. It comes with getting in this word, digging in this thing, man. Okay? Okay, this is 2 Peter 3 and 14. It says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent. Okay, to be diligent is what, man? To hasten, to make haste, to exert. So oneself endeavors and give diligence, man. It says the Strong's definition is to use speed. That is to make effort. You got to give effort, man. To prompt of earnest, to give diligence of diligence, or be diligent forward endeavors and labor and study. So your endeavors and your studying, man, you gotta be diligent, hard, karatas up in this thing, bro. Okay. Let's read that again. It says, wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things. Let me go back. Let me go to the section. Okay. Verse let's go to verse 12. 2 Peter 3 and I'm gonna start at 12. Looking for and come and hasten of the coming of the day of the Lord. Wherefore ye heavens shall be on being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So these things is gonna come. The thing is gonna come that this place is gonna turn into ashes, man. The land of America is gonna be put and placed in a big old furnace. They of Yahweh Shemel Shai. So you seeing these things gonna happen, what you should do. Nevertheless, we according to the promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness, wherein beloved, seeing that you look for such things. So we look for these things. We know as men of the Lord, you will know, man, no matter what you see, that these things is gonna come, and you have confidence in the Heavenly Father that He gonna tear this place up. But you gotta study to make yourself to show yourself approved, man. Okay, to show that you're willing to do anything, any time of the day, man, to do this work, man, to get yourself up, man. You can wake up. You missed it, you got to get back in, man. Dig back in this thing, man. That goes to everybody, man. That ye may be found of him. And it's like, and it says, new heaven and new earth, being dwell righteous, but wherefore, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent. Okay, that ye be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless, an account that the long suffering of our Lord is salvation, even as our beloved brother Paul, according to the wisdom given unto him and has unto you. Okay. Okay. It's Hebrews 4 and 11 says, let us let us labor therefore to enter into the rest, lest any man fall after the same example of unbelief. So let us fall into his rest and do his will, man. Okay. Okay, we're workmen of it. We say we workmen of this thing. Let us work, man. Okay. Okay. Because we wait for your hour shot to come, man. And we gotta keep them oil in our lamps, man. Okay. All right. This is hmm. It's like it, brothers. This is First Timothy. We'll do it like this. This is First Timothy 4:12. It says, "Let no man despise thy youth, but be thou an example of the believers in word, in conversation, and in charity." So we got to be examples. So when the brother says, a new brother says, any brother says, it's an example. When the brothers have godly jealousy, man, that means brothers will push to see everybody make it, man. You know, it says, "In faith, in spirit, and in faith, and in purity, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine." It says to doctrine, man. It says, so get into the book, dig into it, man. Push this word, man. Give attendance to it, okay? Okay. Neglect not the gift that is in thee. So don't neglect that. How about you, man? I chose you. Don't neglect this thing, man. Okay. Don't neglect this thing that you understand this word, because a lot of people don't, man. Because they got a lot of Most High didn't let a lot of people understand this. Don't neglect it. That is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, which land on the hands of the presbytery. Meditate upon these things. Give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Okay, because you would teach, man, that take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine, and continue in them, and continue in this word. For doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So when you breaking down these scriptures in front of, on a unicorn, man, right? Speaking of that, on a unicorn, you know, you're basically trying to save yourself, man, and them that hear you. Okay, you're putting yourself out there so the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai see you doing your work diligently, and that's the spirit He put on you, man. He loves that, man. Okay, okay, okay. This is Psalms 19 and 19:1. It says, "The heavens declare the glory of the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai, and the firmament shows His handiwork." Right? Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Right? So this is what's happening when you get to studying and being approved. Hey, while we're on this unicorn right now, hey, we're out here. The message is coming out with our great man of great millstone. We do a video every day now, which is flooding the unicorn. Okay, there was no speech, no language. If their voice is not heard, so you got subtitles and things of that nature, that the word is being broken down all over the world, man. You got brothers waking up. I seen brothers doing videos 4 in the morning, man, 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 12 at night. Constantly getting this word out, man. Vigorously pushing this word out. We burning the man like oil, man, till Yahweh shot come, man. It says their line goes out, man. When we know this is a unicorn, it goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them hath He set a tabernacle for the sun, man. Okay, okay, which is in the bridegroom believe me, which is as a bridegroom coming out as a chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. Right? He goeth forth, and is his going forth is from the end of the earth, and his circuit unto the ends of it. Right? So back and forth around the whole world, this thing goes out. The unicorn is spread, and brothers could hear it in any nation. Who Israelites who have that ear that you have about Shema Shai can hear it. Brothers is pushing this thing, man. So continue to push this thing, man. We have to push this word, man. Burn that midnight oil, brothers. Okay? It says, "And going forth is from the end of the earth, and his circuit unto the ends of it. Therefore is nothing hid from the heat thereof." So it's nothing hid from the heat, man. That of nothing that this devil put upon us in front of us. Nothing hid from this world, man. Okay? I'm gonna jump down to 9. It says, "The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever, and the judgment of the Lord are true and righteous altogether." Okay. I'm gonna go here. All right. This is Matthew chapter 25. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, this is Matthew 25:1. It says, "Then shall the kingdom of the heaven be likened to 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom." Right? And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps, right, and took no oil. Okay, the foolish took a lamp but no oil, right? So they willy nilly just dealt with it, just chilled out. Okay, they did. Hey, we understand, but hey, he ain't coming now. All right, with them. But the wise took oil. Okay, so the wise was like, hey, studying, getting themselves together, exhorting, reaching out, doing what they got to do to push this word, and really being vigorous for this thing. It wasn't lollygagging with it. They did the best of their ability. They tried hard to continue in the faith that you have about Shema Shai. So they made sure that they did what they had to do. Okay, it says, "And their vessels with their lamps," right? While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered. And the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai, and that's when he come back. They said they all slumbered, so they died and came back. They died and whatever happened. But when they came back to the spirit, they in the spirit. They did what they had to do. They slumbered and slept. And at midnight, there was a cry made before the bridegroom coming. Go ye out to meet him. So, the bridegroom came. Yahweh Shai showed up, man. Like he said, he promised. Okay. And then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. Okay. And the foolish said unto the wise, "Give us of your oil, for our lamps are going out," right? So they wanted you to give them the knowledge, the understanding. It said, but the wise answered the same, "Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you, but rather go ye to them that sell for yourself and buy for yourself." Okay, so they prepared themselves for the Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so prepare yourself when it comes for the day of the Lord, man. What is that? Hey, study to show thyself approved, man. So when this time is coming, we know that everything is going to come, and the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is going to rescue us, man. And he want to see faith on the earth, man. And how you going to see that? Hey, he only chose his elect, to do that. His elect is the only one that's going to hear it. And he says, "Those that give the word of my patience, I also give thee the hour of temptation. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation." He going to keep us for the hour of temptation from all the wickedness that's been going on, and you defending the gospel, man. Okay, of him, man. So, hey, really, and with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shema Shai, by Shema Kar HaKadosh, peace, salutations, and shalom, man.